Assalamualaikum everyone. Hopes you all are doing great and well. So welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the lecture. Hopes you all are doing great and well. So today once again I'm with you guys with another new lecture. If you have not liked, share, subscribe my channel, please do that so, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of my each and every video. So today I'm with science lecture and finally my exams are over. So I'll come up with the content that you want me to make. So suggest me the contents for English, Urdu, maths and science in the comment section, and I'm gonna make a video on that as soon as possible. So let's start without wasting any of our time. So in science today, our chapter is solar system and our earth. Like I had been through asteroids, meteorites, comets, and meteoroid, and solar system, planets. And once again, I'm with you with this. But here there are two or three more things that I'm gonna discuss with you. So it's gonna be fun. So let's start. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. So the solar system. So the solar system consists of the sun and everything bound to it by its gravity. So I've told you about it that the solar system consists of the sun. So sun is the source of energy, is the main source of light for the earth, and you can say that due to its gravity, okay, everything binds to it. Like all the planets revolve around the sun due to its gravity, and its gravity bind everything towards the sun. Now all the planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, these are the planets that are present around us. So the number of planets we're having are 8, like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. So we're having 8 planets, and for those who think Pluto is a planet, so it's not a planet, it's a dwarf planet. Like it's a planet but a dwarf planet, okay? So but we can't say it a planet, okay? Like it's a dwarf planet but it's not a planet, okay. So then we are coming towards dwarf planets such as Pluto, okay. So our solar system consists of, now here we are telling it what things bind to it. First of all the planets and dwarf planets like Pluto, Ceres or Aries or Makemake, and all those other dwarf planets bind to the solar system, sun. Dozens of moons, doesn't mean 12, so 12s of moons, like a lot of moons, dozens of moons. So millions of asteroids, comets and meteorites, okay, like millions and trillions of asteroids, not trillion. The sun, so we are going to study regarding it. The sun. So the sun is a huge sapphire of a burning gases that emits light and heat. So this is basically a sun by a close-up look. Okay, so okay, I'm not doing promotion. Okay, so this is a sun, and this it's a huge sapphire. Now sapphire, now you should know about its shape. So it's in the shape of sapphire of burning gases. Like it consists of burning gases, the gases which are burning and emits light and heat. Like it burns gases and it emits light as well as heat. Like in sun there's light as well as there's a lot of heat due to burning gases. Okay, then due to gravity of the sun, many celestial bodies such as planets, what's happening, such as planets, moons, comets, asteroids revolve around it. So now you should know why the planets or bodies revolve around the sun, due to gravity of the sun. Wait, I don't know what's happening. Okay, why all the things revolve around the sun? Due to gravity of the sun. So due to the gravity of the sun, many celestial bodies such as planets, the moons, comets, asteroids, they all revolve around it, around, around it. Okay. Then importance of sun. Now you should know why sun is important. So life on earth is dependent on the sun because it's the biggest source of energy. Like as sun is the biggest source of energy, so our life is dependent on the sun. Our life depends on the sun because it's the biggest source of energy. Okay, wait. So it's the biggest source of energy due to which the light depends on the sun. Okay. So its biggest source of energy, life on earth is dependent on the sun because the biggest source of energy, heat and light. Now energy, like energy in a way that due to sunlight, we can get electricity, bulbs, solar panels, all that. So it's a biggest source of energy, heat and light, okay, for our earth. Okay, do you know what do you know about planetary planet system? So a planetary system are like families of objects in the space that contain many different things: stars, planets, asteroids, comets and moons. So this is basically planetary system. So planetary system is basically like they are the families of objects. Like now, you're having families in your in the Khandan. There are different families. Some have bunches of family. So like they contain different type of people. Some are good, some are kind, some are harsh, some are bad, some are annoying. So like that, like the planetary system, it's like the families of objects in the space. Okay, what does it contain? It contains many things like stars, planets, asteroids, comet, moons, etc. Now match the column. So we'll match the column. So we don't need to match the column, it's already dependent. Okay, so first of all, okay, let me match it. So moon. So first of all, this is a moon, and then a planet. So this is a planet. Then a star. So this is a star. Then a comet. So this is a comet. Then asteroid. So this is an asteroid. Hope so you can understand it. Comets. Now, comets are icy objects that orbit around sun. They are made up of ice, gas, dust. Have long streaming tails. Now, you should know what are asteroids. So, asteroids are first of all icy objects. So, you should know that what are asteroids. So, they are icy objects. So, you should know that asteroids are the icy objects that orbit around star. You should know that these are the comets are the icy objects. So they basically, these are all the stars present in the Milky Way or galaxy, or you can say in the space. So they basically revolve around them, and you should know what does the comets consist of. So they consist of ice, gas and as well as dust particles. Now they have long streaming tails. So this isn't tail. When it comes near the sun, it basically it tails. This is its tail. So it goes at the backside, like it goes like this. It flows like at the backside, and thus it becomes a comet. So asteroids now. Asteroids, some are called as minor planets or small rocky objects. So you should know they are known as minor planets. Like they are somehow small planets. Like they are known as minor planets, and they are small rocky objects. Like they are consist of rocks. Like if you look at the picture, so they actually look like rock. So they are some rocky small planets, minor planets that orbit around the star. So they orbit the star. They are often irregularly shaped and can range in size from tiny pebbles to larger rocks. So they can be either tiny pebbles like this, but they can also be large rocks like that. So, do you know orbit and orbital period, stars and planets, asteroids and comets? So, I'm going to tell you about it. Orbit. So, the circular part of a planet around the sun. Now, the circular path when the around the sun, any you can say any planet when it completes a circular path around or moves around a circular path of the sun, it's called orbit. So basically the earth takes 365 or 364 days to orbit around the sun. Okay, so orbital period, a time that takes in by a planet to oh sorry time taken by an object to a planet to complete one orbit. So this is the orbital period. Now, sorry, the thing I was telling 365 days, that is orbital period. And sorry, the circular path of a planet around the sun is basically the orbit. Now, stars and planets. Now, stars, these are huge balls of hot gases that emit light and heat. For example, the sun, sun is a star. Planets, these are the large objects that orbit around the star, the Earth, and asteroids and comets. Asteroids, these are small rocky objects that orbit around stars, and comets, these are icy bodies that orbit around stars. Do you know the sun looks larger to us than the other stars because it's very near to that? So actually, sun is yeah, it is larger, but the sun looks more larger to us because it is very near to us. Like we are the third planet towards the sun, so that's why it looks more resistant to us. We cannot see the stars at daytime because of sun's bright light. So as the light of sun is very bright, so in the daytime we cannot see the stars, and due to clouds and all that too. So Venus is the third brightest object in the sky after the sun and the moon. So you should also notice that sun is very bright, moon is very bright, but Venus is the third brightest object. Like Venus is also very bright. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. These are common sense. The moon is the brightest object in the night sky. Yes, in the night when it's a very bright object. Now it's natural satellite of Earth because it gives light to the Earth. We see moons in new shapes almost every day. So these are the shapes of moons in which the moon we can see, in which moon occurs. When moon is thin shaped, it is called crescent. Like the shape of the moon when it's thin, we say it crescent. Like this is a crescent moon. When it's perfectly round, it's called full moon. Like when you see a perfectly round moon, that is called it's called a full moon. Okay. Among all celestial bodies, the moon is the closest to that. So you should know that the moon is the closest to that, and the size of the moon is much smaller than that of the Earth. Like the moon is much smaller to the Earth, and Earth is very larger as compared to moon. Okay, now lunar is eclipse. So during the evolution of moon around the sun, when the earth comes between the sun and the moon, the lunar eclipse occurs. So whenever if you see that when the earth is in middle between the sun as well as the moon, it's called lunar eclipse. The earth casts a shadow on the moon. So earth has a shadow of the moon. So, at complete solar system moon, okay. During the revolution of moon around the earth, when the moon comes between the earth and the sun, the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, and the moon casts a shadow on the earth. So this is called solar eclipse. Now, during the revolution of moon and the earth, when moon comes between the earth and the sun, it's called solar eclipse. But when the earth comes between the moon and sun, it's called lunar eclipse. Okay. Now think I'm blank. Okay, 8 planets, so you should know them. Okay, observe the given figures and answer the following questions. So okay, it's already done for you. Okay, so this is it for today. Hope so you like our today's lecture. See you in the next lecture. Bye bye. Take care and Allah Hafiz.